Hello, and welcome to Bromance to Three Gamers. We're going to be playing the Legend of the Land United, Samurai Warriors 4. We're going to be doing the Battle of Yamazaki. There we go.
I'm Bob.
I'm Mike.
Do we always need to keep doing that?
No.
Why not? I mean, sure. Whatever.
I mean, I'm John.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm just like, at this point I think they know who we are.
Hopefully.
As long as you know.
So this battle takes 10 years after where we left off with the Battle of, that one.
Mikata-Gahara?
Sure. Mikata-Gahara.
That was a Mikata-Gahara once.
Oh. So this is going to pick up basically after the incident at Hinoji. This is where Hideyoshi is taking over, and it eventually will lead to a transfer of power from Hideyoshi to Tokugawa, because Tokugawa is going to be optimistic as all he can be.
He looks like a monkey.
Hideyoshi?
That was the joke.
Yeah. It's Sengoku boss, right? He's a gorilla.
And thus we go to avenge him.
Hey, buddy! Bro Kashima? It is.
Sometimes I want to do a hairstyle like that.
Pompadour?
The pompadour with the pointy sunglasses, just so I can sneer at people and tell them what to do.
You can't walk the door.
No, but my brother can. He does it all the time.
Yeah, we must fulfill our destinies. Hey look, there's Mitsunari, the guy everybody hates, for good reasons.
Yeah!
Why do we hate him?
And mostly because he was a garbage pile of a human being. Not because of his actions, just literally, he was a garbage pile of a human being. Like, everybody hated him.
Yeah, they did.
He just, like, kind of walked in the room and, like, would just let rip a huge fart and then blame it on the cat or something. And, it was one of those ones where you have to raise your knee up to really loosen up the bowels.
Damn right.
And he would still point at the cat and be like, the cat did it.
Things I didn't know.
Yeah. That also, and, like, he would do other crazy crap that people didn't like.
Yeah!
He keyed Nobunaga's car. He blamed it on Mitsuhide Akechi. That's why Mitsuhide Akechi had to kill Nobunaga. Because he believed it.
Oh, man.
Jesus, that's expensive.
Yeah, while he was over in the other part of the island, he actually negotiated a peace. Like, he was sieging a castle at that point, and he had flooded it. And he was
I
like,
remember.
look, I'm gonna give you 5 days, I gotta go do some other shit, I got some things to do, so how about we spin this up?
If I remember correctly, the Mori chose not to give chase after the retreating Hideyoshi.
Yeah, mostly because he was just like, I got other things to do. And the Mori were smart enough to know if they challenged them, not outside of their castle, they was gonna die. Die. Who to play as?
You scared me, bro.
That was on last night.
Really? That episode?
It was. I'll be Hideyoshi and...
You scared me, bro. Get married, bro. Okay, bro.
Oh, man. What was it? Oh, yeah. Boneless wings. I got some sort of food scientist up in here. It's like, yes.
Now I'm thinking about boneless wings.
Oh, poor you.
Yeah, I should have eaten more today, but...
Since John does not like Kanbei Corona, I'll show him off.
Yeah, I don't like Kanbei Corona. Mike will show him off.
Thanks, John. Back to you.
I'm not.
And for all those people who think I'm phoning it in, I'm gonna rape your souls!
Yes. Remember that.
Wow.
Hold that in the back of your head forever.
What?
John will rape your souls if you question if he's phoning it in or not. Oh, Takatora has joined the house of Tokugawa.
Well, I just want people to know that I am the beginning and the end.
The Alpha and the Omega.
I am the Alpha Delta.
They
I
just,
don't know, I found Kanbei Kurode easy enough to use.
they just talked about Takatora. He's in the next game.
Toto?
Yeah, or not Toto. Thought it was the other one.
Oh no, they're talking about Takatora because
E.
Takatora Todo and Yoshitsugu Otani used to work for Nagamasa Azai,
Allegedly.
but when allegedly
They don't
we can't
know
prove
if
it.
Naga.
They don't know a lot of
much
stuff.
about Yoshitsugu Otani other than the fact that he shows up at Sekigahara.
Yeah.
They
But
think-
Yoshitsugu Otani now works for Hideyoshi, whereas Takatora Todo now works for Tokugawa Ieyasu, who we just finished playing as. And eventually, it looks like the two will have to clash if they keep unifying their respective halves of Japan.
Of course.
What?
If they keep unifying Japan, they're gonna have to fight each other eventually.
See, the problem is I don't know if you know the history, but Hideyoshi unified the whole thing.
Huh.
And Tokugawa did not unify it at all. He
No, I
stood.
thought it was working on the.
No. He built himself up, then he sat on his ass and was like, well, I've got to contemplate what I do next.
He built himself up and then waited for the guy to wait for him to die and then for another guy to die.
Yeah. Then there was a huge argument over who should rule over the Oda clan, and the argument ended with Toyotomi going, hey, you know what I think? And they're like, what do you think, monkey? Nobody gives a crap about you. And Shibata went, I think I should rule it. And they were like, shut up, Shibata.
I think it wasn't you.
And then it was an argument between the second and third son.
Well, that's what I get for thinking Sengo Kubasara was supposed to get through.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made it look like Tokugawa got half of Japan, and Hideyoshi got half of Japan, and then they fought each other.
Yeah,
No.
maybe at like the Sekigahara stage, but
Yeah,
even then,
Sekigahara.
whatchamacallit's not there.
It would have been Mitsunori loyalists versus the East. Not Hideyoshi, who had already died.
Yeah. Would have been Hidetora loyalists, because they were fighting over if Hideyoshi's son was going to be the legitimate shogun or not.
Yeah.
To which Tokugawa responded promptly with no. They're like, come on, he's like 10. He can do it. He's got this. And they were like, no, he doesn't.
He's 10.
He don't got this. He ain't George Lopez in it.
Guys, you remember the Korean campaigns? Yeah. No more of this crap.
No one remembers the Korean campaigns.
They don't even cover the Korean campaigns in this game.
Would you?
I would.
Yeah, it'd be Japan getting clusterfuck from Korea.
By a bunch of generic officers. The true Dynasty Warriors experience. That's why they should do it. Who is this no-name, and why is he killing me?
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Exactly. Who are you to kill me?
Who do you think you is? I don't know who you think you is, but you ain't who you think you is, cause I is, you know? If it was me, I'm just saying, if it was me in that situation, things would go down that they would not. Things would have gone down in a way that would have not gone down with you.
Probably.
They're glad that you are not the one to do that. I turned on money mode, apparently.
It did? I knew that was an item that
That's his special ability.
yeah, I remember. Makes it more likely to drop gold. Why do they do that? Did Hideyoshi have a thing for money, or?
Yes, he revised the entire tax system, and he did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of reforms. He got rid of Christianity. He got rid of, what else did he do? He got rid of people being allowed to use swords. He made the entire caste system rigid.
Well, because, you know, he didn't want anyone like him.
Yeah.
Hideyoshi was a sander. Yeah,
Yeah.
sander boy.
His father was like one of these random grunts.
Exactly.
And,
So I guess he did good things and bad things?
Everyone does good and bad things.
Him?
What are the Saints?
Well, even the Saints did bad things. No, what was it? Trying to find the right words. You gotta be all of yourself, good or bad. You know?
never. I'm only one state. Awesome.
And I feel like that conflict causes a lot of problems for people who are
What makes
trying
a
to
man go
only be
neutral?
the people who are trying to only be the good half or only be the bad half.
Are we having a philosophical debate right now?
I don't
Maybe a
know.
little.
I think he is.
I was about to say, is that happening?
Every hour of every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, sometimes I just sit around and think about stuff. People like that.
I don't think people who are really deep say I'm deep like that.
I don't want to sound conceited.
You kind of just did.
Yeah, well, open to interpretation.
No.
These things, you know, they don't happen.
These problems matter.
Yeah, it's like high school.
High school, such a serious place. These problems matter.
Oh, me and my friend in French class in high school, we would get very little work done because he was always the seat behind me, so I would spend almost the entire class turned around and talking to him. Probably about an episode of Family Guy or something else, but we were always talking to each other through the whole thing, which I almost regret in hindsight because our French teacher was like the nicest lady. Like, we'd get towards the end of the school year, like May or June, and she'd be like, you know what, we covered most of this stuff. The final's not all that hard. I'm gonna put on Rugrats in Paris, and I made you guys some brownies before I came to school today. I was like, wow, you're awesome.
I'm not sure where this story's going because I feel like at any second Bob's gonna tell us. And there was me and my friend sitting in the background. You see this fucking bitch? She's putting on the Rugrats and making us eat these goddamn brownies. What a whore!
No. She was the nicest lady, and people were mean to her because she had a bad habit of remembering where we were in the lesson plan. We did a couple of chapters over again, like it became sort of blatant, you know, when we were watching Rugrats in Paris because she would not remember where the movie stopped off at, so we would always start at the beginning. So we would see the first 45 minutes of Rugrats in Paris every day for a week. But she was so nice, and the kids were so mean to her, and I wish I could talk to those kids, you know? They should be nicer to her. She's an awesome teacher, great educator.
You definitely gotta remember your shit though. You're a teacher. Write it down. You want me to remember to do my homework, don't you?
I have homework? What?
I had
Yes.
homework.
You have homework.
3 years of French class, I had 2 homework assignments. One of them, we never had to turn in. The other one I completely forgot to do.
Look at them all stewed over here.
Yeah.
In other classes,
At least not like, you know, certain someone who got, you know, what, specialty of the year for no reason.
what's
John,
the story?
you didn't freak out and kill somebody. I'm glad. You actually paid attention for once. You get to be student of the month. What? Did you just... What?
That was a thing at your school?
Yeah, it was, and people were not happy with me. One person in our class in particular was not particularly happy with me doing it.
This bum got it over me!
Yeah, that's essentially how that actually all went down, I think. I honestly think she really hated the... Oh, I know she probably hated the fact that I got that.
Oh, what a Chica's here. He's tough.
What? I'm really hating this game right now.
We know.
I can tell.
I've never been dicked this hard by this type of game before.
Oh, then you haven't been playing hard enough.
No, I'm just underestimating.
I mean, my grade school had a thing like that where if you did something nice, you got your name on a little ticket and it got put in a jar. And once a month they would pull names out of the jar and say, "This student was nice to somebody. He gets a prize."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that's how that works.
I think it was just a sticker or something, but I don't know. Oh no, wait, I don't know. You got a sticker and there was another jar full of like little prizes you could take out of. Some of them were stickers, some of them were little figurines. I would stay there. I would have my hand running through, like checking the bottom for like a good 2 minutes, just trying to make sure I got the coolest thing I could find. And there would be other kids in line, like they would choose one from each grade.
Am I hearing a story about how Bob was a scumlord and how he would try and
Try to rig everything in his favor?
Yeah, is that
Oh, when I was in grade school, I was the kid who was leaning up against the post, flipping a nickel.
Oh, so you were a kid from the 50s?
It's what the people on TV did, and I thought I was supposed to act like them.
From the 50s?
What were you watching? Nick at Night like me?
What were you doing?
Sometimes. Legend of the Hidden Temple was awesome.
That was on,
Bring that back. Make more episodes.
That was on Nick.
It's on Nick at Night now. Make more episodes.
That was on Nick at Night?
Nick Rewind, I think they do a thing.
That's not the same
Early
as
in the
Nick at
morning.
Night.
Would be.
That's a different thing.
Bob, sometimes, Bob.
You hurt my brain. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe I'll make that the title for my next book.
You hurt my brain? Yeah.
Sometimes Bob.
Only on Tuesdays, Bob. Only on Tuesdays.
That could be the sequel. Only on Tuesdays.
Yeah?
They are not going to be long books. These are all going to be, like...
They're pamphlets, really. They're like chick tracts.
You ever finish that one book?
Like, the story's all laid out. I gotta add more to a couple of chapters, because... honestly, some of the chapters are battle scenes. And for some reason, those are really boring for me to write.
You ain't no guy. You're nobody. You're not the guy who made Driss.
No, because the other things where we're talking about, like, I don't want to get too much about it.
You are Tolkien. That is what you are, sir. The man will sit there and have the most OCD and ADD at the same time. He will sit there and tell you about the room. He'll be like, listen, the chair was awesome. Let me tell you about the history of the chair. And you're like, I do not care about this fucking chair.
I want to establish more about my characters than talking about who they're fighting.
And then
it's still important to me. Like, the battle scenes do play a big role. I don't want to give too much of my book away now. That's a bad idea.
And then the next.
Yeah, let me know when that book comes out.
And then the scene would be like, oh, hey, you know that battle, Helm's Deep? It would be the most nondescript thing ever. They'd be like, they lined up at the top of the hill. What hill are you talking about? The hill, you know. Come on, get with me on this.
They were a bunch of Googlers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
I love how he turns into Carl Batatalaluski. When
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like a master of fucking English, a doctorate even, from Britain, or from, like an English accent if I remember correctly, turns into Carl Batatalaluski whenever.
You know what I'm saying?
You pick up what I'm saying? You get it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put some tree beer down, you know what I mean?
We gotta save Seiko and Shima.
Seiko and Shima can die.
Oh, we
Sako
failed.
Shima is a Ronin from Yamato. That don't approve that type of Ronin. They live a dangerous lifestyle that I don't approve of.
What, like,
Listen,
like the Seven
just-
Samurai kind of Ronin?
Listen, just because I don't approve of it means that I should be allowed to tell everyone they can't have it.
I like the story of the Seven Samurai. That was also an anime. That was good.
Must you sing every time you get a crit?
This game? Yes, I will sing. Cause these, I've now got 2 crits in a row. You can suck it.
I believe I saw Seven Samurai, but
Great. You probably also saw the Funimation,
I
Seven Samurai.
I saw the recent adaptation of it, so it was hilarious because they basically had a Goemon Ishikawa character who was immortal.
I feel like I haven't seen it yet, but I see a lot of similarities between the Seven Samurai story and Kung Fu Panda 3.
No.
I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda 3 yet.
Not even close friends.
Really, because it looks like going in and teaching a bunch of villagers how to fight to defend themselves.
You do a lot of this thing. You don't see the movie. You don't watch a lot of stuff about
You
the
know
movie.
what you know what they say about assuming it makes an ass out of you.
Oh, no,
And
that's not what I
I'm
heard.
awesome.
When you assume, an angel gets fired.
Yes.
Maybe.
I mean, I'd fire your ass.
I would take the wings
Would you
away
hire
from
it
an
back?
angel.
No.
What if I came with better references like 2 years later?
Depends on the...
There we go. At least there's room for negotiation.
There's always room to negotiate.
Same with terrorists.
And Al Qaeda, but they're terrorists. Doubly not okay to argue with.
They stole our maps.
No,
Did
no,
they?
we just have to say their
Yes,
name
Bob.
like 3 or 4
They stole our
times.
maps. Why do you think most people in the United States can't find us on the map? Because Al Qaeda stole our maps.
Fact.
This episode will be
I thought it was
called The
because
Maps.
I thought it was because people only got their maps from diner placemats.
Nope.
6
That's something I haven't done in a while. Go to a diner.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm going back in time with Bob to an age where none of us were alive. The roaring 50s.
Yep.
I mean, I wanted to do something like that at
Gotta
one
go to the
point.
diner, dear. You better not talk back to me, Eliza. I'm gonna give you a love tapping, baby.
No.
I need a
Respect
steak and
yourself.
egg and a ham sandwich, and that's gonna be breakfast.
Exactly. And I want that potato. I don't want just the potato. I want a potato with butter in the potato with another potato. Butter. It's going places. It's big.
Like that sliced bread crap.
Yeah.
Who would've thunk it?
Really top notch. Who would have thumped it?
I think I saw it somewhere online, so it might not be true. But I think I heard that Betty White, the actress, is actually older than sliced bread.
Yeah, Bob.
I did it. I killed
That's
Nobunaga.
totally a legit rumor. Betty White.
Yeah, we should go back eventually and do the story of
The golden-
Oda, and we should do 4-2 and do what's his face, Spider Guy's whole story, just so you can see how much of a whimsical freaking millionaire Oda Nobunaga is in this game.
People need to see
He's
how
like
much
the
of a
Great
goof-
Gatsby with a sword.
No, the people need to see how much of a fucking goober the spider dude is.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Are you
Did
even-
you read Did you read the Great Gatsby?
No.
Did you?
No.
Bob,
That was good.
if it's a play,
It's a movie.
yeah, it had Leonardo DiCaprio in it. Enough said.
Yeah. Deserved an Academy Award. Get on it. Golden
I don't know.
Globes.
There are movies out there that deserve awards that don't get them.
Is there?
Probably.
Like
Like,
what?
what was it? Darn, I'm totally blanking on the name of the movie. I had one ready.
You know that one about the Jewish boy who was retarded, and then
Oscar Gold, I love that!
Oscar Gold, yes, exactly. The saddest movie known to mankind.
This summer, go for Oscar gold.
And I'm upset now because I know I'm only failing to remember it because I'm trying to remember it.
Are you honestly thinking that's a movie?
No, I was...
No.
No.
He's trying to think of his movie.
Oh, okay. Because I honestly
You know who should have won the best movie of the year? Creed.
I didn't even see that.
The new Rocky movie. I didn't see it. I just assume it's good because Sylvester Stallone is in it, and he's old, and he's like, "Oh, in my heart, Adrian's dead because she looked too old. You look a gangly bitch. I had to get her out of here."
I'm not commenting.
It was on YouTube. It was, it was a martial arts police officer.
You sound like you've got a, you drank too
He went
much
back in
cold stuff
time.
really fast.
Yeah.
He went back in time, but he went too far back in time.
Ah, I know exactly what one you're talking about. Fucking laser raptors. I thought they were dead.
I don't think he's talking about that. I think he...
No, then he went back to the president and fought Adolf Hitler.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, he's got the movie down.
Why can't I remember the name of that?
Well, next time on Bromance of the Three Gamers, comment, like, and subscribe. The words. Subscribe if you want to be a true hero of the Three Gamers. And, yeah.
Kung Fury!
God damn it.
I remembered it. That was good. That win anything?